Yeah, 26 years, it's a great portion of my life. A lot of time, energy, hours, go into being a coach. So it's not like just walking away from any type of job. There's a lot of me that I hope is left behind here. I know I'm taking a lot of it with me too. But yeah, I mean, it was the core central part of my life for the last 26 years. So I'm excited for what's next, but also very reverent, I guess, of my time here and of just, I'm looking forward to sharing memories and stories with people, some that I've forgotten, I'm sure, and just having that time with different people through the years. I've made phone calls and reached out to people that are close to me too, and it's just been fun to kind of reminisce and again just I think take the time. And I think as a coach, that's probably the thing that we do the least when we're in the middle of coaching is we're always thinking about the next game, the next practice, the next recruit, what's down the road. So it's hard, I think, when you're in the moment of it all to kind of reflect on it. So I'm looking forward to that.
Now that you've begun to do a little bit of reflecting, what are some of your favorite memories that come to mind?
Oh, geez. We're keeping this PG. There's a lot that are public memories. Obviously the national championship is a moment that I'll never forget in my mind. I can almost go back there physically and feel what that felt like, because it was just such an incredible moment to have that. But it's really, when I think about it, it's just a lot of small little moments and things that happen maybe behind the scenes or even happened in practice or while we're traveling on the buses. When I look at the banners and I look at the years of those championship runs, those years to me reflect people. I look up there and I look at 2000 and the names that come to me, Christy Kale and Kathy Viss, those are all associated with people, even those great accomplishments. So, there are those great moments that everybody knows about, but I think what truly kept me going this long and what I'll truly remember is maybe more of those smaller moments.
26 years, that's 26 teams, all those players, all those coaches, all those administrators that you got to work with throughout your time here. What does that mean to you? What do you hope they take away when they say Deanne Scanlon? What do you hope they say about you?
I haven't really thought much about what other people will say. I've never been like that. I've always kind of I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it's not what drives me, I guess. It's not what how I value myself. On the flip side of that is I have a deep understanding and appreciation of all those people that in some way contributed to our success, ever so slightly. Some people I dealt with on a daily basis, obviously coaches and the players, but there's small people, administrators or even maybe student staff that worked in the rec center that helped us out in some way. I think that's the great thing about Grand Valley is there are so many, we're all in it together. I think that's part of what has made us successful and part of what, the decision for me to stay here for so long was that you just have this sense of we're all in it together and we all want each other to be successful. And I don't, thank you isn't a big enough word. I don't know what is. I don't know how you say that. But, I think it's probably something I could have done a better job along the way of recognizing those things. And but certainly, like I said, it takes a village. It took a village for us to be able to be successful, and I know that whatever the future holds for Grand Valley, I hope that that's what keeps us unique and keeps us special, is everybody still having that unified mission, to help each other out, and all feel like we're all part of everybody's success.
To all those players, past, present, and even the ones that are coming up in the near future, what do you want to say to all those special players that made this program what it was for you for 26 years?
Yeah, they are family. That's how I approached this job when I got here, was that it couldn't just be punching a clock. There's a lot of emotional involvement, personal time, and personal investment in the players that come through the program, and you connect with different people at different levels. There are players that I'm constantly talking with them and in touch with them, but it doesn't mean that the players that maybe are people that I haven't seen in years. They still all, I value them so much and what they did for our program, no matter what role that they played. I hope that their time here has helped them after they left. That they took what they learned here and the friendships that they made here and have carried that on in their lives. Again, a thank you is just not a word. I wish I could come up with a new one, but it's overwhelming. I think more than anything just to think about the names and the people that I have come in contact with, and how much they have impacted me as a coach. So.
Well, it's been an incredible career. Is there anything else you want to say that I haven't gotten out of you yet?
Just that I'm so excited for whatever is next. I've got some things in the works. I'm currently a wedding planner, unpaid position for my daughter, but it's fun. It's that next phase of my life. I'm young enough, I'm healthy, that I want to be able to experience some other passions that I have. I'm fortunate that I have other things that I'm interested in, that I'm excited about. But it was also important to me when I left this program that it was in good hands, and that transition, that I had a say in that process. I haven't really asked or demanded for a lot in my time here, but I'm as excited as I am to walk away and start my new phase of my life. I'm so excited, that Jason is going to be named, promoted to the head coaching position. It's just that transition to carry on. I hope that I carried the torch for Joan when I took it from her, and had that respect for her building this program, starting this program, and the same. I'm confident in Jason, that that will continue the tradition that he knows, and that means a lot. It couldn't have all come together any better. I can't imagine it being a better story.